Something on the way, like. Hey there, how are you doing? This is Kali from TechFanciers. So this is the moment I have been waiting for since past 3-4 months. I thought of buying this device, but I'm always like, how would I say, just postponing the things. And finally, I just thought, okay, we'll go ahead, and I just bought the Redmi Note 10 Pro 6GB and 128GB variant. So in this video, we will see the quick full overview and my experience and my thoughts on this device, whether you can go ahead and buy it on end of 2022 or even 2023 over the Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus 5G. So yeah, let's get started. Ting. So look at this, man. It's fingerprint smudges and all happening. Now look at this. This is one of the classic looking, how would I say, very premium design, and these curves, this bezels, everything is just more appealing than the my Note 11, which I bought for 11,500. It is 14,800, some 3-4,000 difference. So I will just let you know whether it is worth buying extra 3,000 on this one. I would say it is. So now in the sale and Diwali with MI other things, this device you can get it for 10,800, which is the best value for money that you can get the Note 11. But this one I just bought it for my own reasons, which you already may know by the unboxing video or something. So I don't want to explain again here. I will just let you know what and all things I have done this once I bought this device. So the first thing that I have done is I just disabled that MIUI notification bar, which if you swipe here it will show that, if you swipe here it will show different. I just disabled it. I just enabled the legacy option here. Here I can just edit and customize the things whichever I need. I like this design very much. In terms of theme, I just have installed the Pixel OS theme, which just gives the icon the round design, which nearly as stock as I can get over here. So yeah, that I have installed in this one, which definitely taught me like you don't even need the custom ROM on this device. So I will let you know why I don't need a custom ROM in this device. So first I have installed this theme, which is really looking stunning with the some great customization in terms of transition icons and other stuffs. And I need to appreciate MIUI for giving this wonderful theme options, where you can go ahead and make use of it, of the all the design varieties that you can have, which I like the most, which is most underrated thing. I believe most of the people just will think it's fully ads, garbage, this, that, everything. But in my opinion, actually, I like this design and things a lot in terms of this. If I am a guy who don't know much about getting into custom ROM, unlocking or the other things, I would have just stayed in this one, and I will be happily using this one. Nobody will care. So software wise, I would say 8 out of 10. It's really great in my opinion. Also the animations got more smoother, so that is great. And in terms of the snappiness, it is good. Again, I have loaded this, and I load the Chrome, and then I load camera, Chrome, and I would say calculator, clock, and you can load multiple things as it has a 6GB RAM, and I can just switch it easily, which works somewhat fine, but it is not same as the you need to go up and then you need to select it. You can't just directly, sometimes it is working and sometimes it is not. So that is there. And yeah, in terms of customization, we have all the things. Specifically to say, we have the network monitor indicator, which is my most needed one, and the second thing, we have a dedicated game mode, which we will discuss in the gaming part of this one. And we have the different theming versions, and you have the Dolby Atmos audio this one, and you have customization in terms of display, color calibration, those things. And you also have the always on display with the cool text. You can add it like this, which is also good. And you also have a phase unlock. You can see here it is unlocked. And the good thing about this device is the display. It comes with 120 Hz AMOLED HDR10 supported display, which is really great. I haven't used the HDR display before. I have seen it in some of my friends' iPhone and other things, but actually this much big screen seeing the HDR content is really great deal in my opinion. And the audio experience from left and right speaker, it will work as a stereo, and it is more balanced one. You can feel the vibration, and it is not good as the Note 11, but somehow it is just manages to do the things very well. So here it is currently running at 4K HDR. Here you can see it will show as a HDR. So I'll just play it from the starting, and I also set the brightness full. I will just pass it. Man, this is really good. I don't know how it is recording in the camera, but the darkness and the brightness, everything, every detail is actually good as I seen in the theater. So yeah, also the audio, I didn't set it in full. I have kept it in less only to record this one. So see how bright it got over my studio light. So that is the great deal. And yeah, it also has the check the DRM info also, and it is wide 1L1 support, which goes up to HDR10, 10 plus and HLGs, and it also supports the 60 Hz and 120 Hz. I never watched 120 Hz videos, but 60 fps it actually works well. But I seen a quirky thing, like when I put some 4K videos in 60 fps, this starts to disable the HDR, and it will just play normal 480p video or something. It just happened to me. I don't know whether it is a glitch or something, but 4K 60 fps in HDR, it's somewhat mass situation. Mostly sometimes it works or won't work, but 2K and 4K even in 30 fps and HDR works really fine. So this is actually great device if you are buying it to consume lot of content in Netflix or Amazon Prime. So that is really good thing in terms of the media consumption. So now we will talk about the OS and other stuffs. So currently this one is in MIUI 13.0.5. We have made a video on unboxing and updating this one, so I don't want to get much into this one, but it is currently running in Android 12. After 8 to 1 year something, they have released the Android 12, but yeah, it doesn't have much different from Android 11, I would say MIUI 13, but there are some features here and there which you may have watched it already in some other channel. So that is what my take on the software. And the camera quality wise, the one big advantage that you have here is this Snapdragon 732G 8nm chip. This is not energy efficient, but it is actually good performing single core processor. You can shoot up to 4K 30 fps which you can't do in the Redmi Note 11 Pro plus 5G. That is one of the main advantage of this one. But of course, the 11 plus 4G is more energy efficient. It will have the battery backup 8 years, 9 hours, and it has also supports the 5G, which this one lags. But I usually think 4K 30 FPS is must in this kind of budget range. And even my MI2 can record at 4K 30 FPS in very good with very good lighting. It can shoot some great photos and great videos. So I would say that is the one of the main reason that I bought this device, as it has the 4K 30 FPS. So camera wise, it's again typical MI this one. I also have did install the Google camera, which I somewhat found in some forum. I don't know from where I bought it, but it is actually pretty stable, and the photos taken on this one is very good. It's not stunning, but I will take one picture, and yeah, it's taking some processing time. So you can see how good it is. So it is good, and yeah, Google camera will works automatically, and you will get a level 3 support. I have checked the camera to API, so you no need to install custom ROM again to enable or unlock the device, just to enable the camera to API, which nowadays all the MIUI devices comes by default. So as soon as you can buy it, and you can get the stable, I'm telling, stable Gcam for this one. And yeah, camera and other stuffs are good. Software wise, it is, I have said it's 8 out of 10. I would say actually MIUI is evolved a lot. It is not the same as you think. You can just pretty much turn off this lock screen advertisements and other stuffs in the setting even when you setting up your FRP. So yeah, now we'll talk about some performance related stuff. So I did made some multitasking thing, which works really seamlessly fine, which is giving some sort of how would I say, flagship level. This one I never used flagship devices before, but I have used this K20 Pro and some other stuff, which is nearly same as this one, and this multitasking and animations and other things, which is really great in my opinion. And I also have run the Geekbench. The score is almost it is more than Poco F1 and bit less than the K20 Pro. This is this two devices from my Note 11. So Note 11 is giving like 377, and this one is 560, nearly some 40% jump or something. So multi-core is 1738, and this device is currently better than the Poco F1 and below to the K20 Pro. So yeah, that is what about the performance. I have also tested the I have run the stress test, which I have run it for 15 minutes, and the device first 5-10 minutes it stayed above 90 level, and then after some 10 minutes it had shown some performance loss, but it didn't go below the 75%, which is actually great in my opinion. Whenever it reduces, it always try to push the performance back. It is not fully decreasing and just staying there like locking 50 or 25%. Still 75 to 80% it is just making up with this one. So performance wise, MIUI really good, I would say. So yeah, that's what about my takeaway. I also have run the SafetyNet, which is it is almost official one, so it will support all the basic safety things, and it also encrypted one. And also have run the Netmaster to check the what I would say, LTE. So I will just turn off this one, and I have already turned on the 4G. Here you can see it is 4G plus, and also Netmaster will tell so it's currently connected to different band, but if I will just check the speed so that you can understand. So it is actually night time, so the speed is little bit less, but usually I'll get 40 to 60 Mbps, which is more of useful stuff. Here you can see now it is connected to two bands, 2300 and plus 2300. So yeah, that is good stuff. It supports the carrier aggregation. Some MediaTek devices won't support that. That's kind of mad, but here it is actually good. So now we will talk about the actual graphical oriented things. So I have run few games here. You can see BGMI and Genshin Impact, Apex Legends, Ark Survival. Ark Survival I'm not going to pay here, and we have a Call of Duty. So I will play only the Genshin Impact and what I would say, Battleground Mobile India. So here we have the game mode, so it will also give some cool sound. Yeah, so here I have already added the games. You need to scroll like this, but I would say this one doesn't have the FPS. So I have tried to make the FPS to show here, but it doesn't have. But at the same time it has some good stuff, like here if you go to this one, you can select the different modes, and you have the different screen style. You can select original, moderate, and strong, extreme. So if you put extreme and all, it will give some good pop-up colors. So if you want to change the graphical setting in the device itself, you can do it, which is actually great. And you can improve the Wi-Fi strength and the other blah blah stuff. And yeah, so now I will just play the Battleground Mobile India. Man, she's standing with inners, man. Okay, that's fine. So now I will go to the settings. I'm not at all playing these games. Google, I have linked it, and here I have the I can set it to HDR, I believe. Nova. So I can put it in HDR. So highest setting that I can do is HD, and if I put smooth, I can show in ultra FPS, and in balanced also ultra. If you go HD, you will have HD only, this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase this to HD, and the high frame rate, and color should be realistic. And what is part? Something I have clicked, something is opened. So guys, don't get me wrong, I don't play games in my mobile. I'm just doing it because few people ask like how the gameplay and all, this one gaming performance and other stuffs. So I just play the games only when I have to record this one, because I don't want to promote much of pay to win games. So yeah. So here this FPS looks like somewhat 40-50 level. So it is smooth. You can play the games. There's no much issue in this one. But okay, so we are back in the same place. So I already know how to play and all. You just stop it. So the graphic looks somewhat good. The colors and color reproduction, everything is fine in this one. Even though after the ban still it is working, so I don't think it will be coming back anytime soon. Also now we have somehow seen the graphics, this one, and I will now try to put the 90 FPS, the balanced one, and see now it is super smooth, as you can see. And so these guys already have jumped. Okay, so we are in the field now, and This is actually super smooth, and it is actually a gaming processor 730G, so you can play some decent games, I would say. So yeah, this is good. We'll take this vehicle and check it. Those guys whoever came with me may be thinking like, why this guy is playing this alone, but they may not know that I'm doing it for testing or something. So this is smooth, super smooth. So BGMI is playable, which you already know. So Genshin Impact, so I will close this one. From the game mode only I will open. So here I have the Genshin Impact. I'll just open it. Genshin Impact also I don't play, but some good what would I say, very die-hard players are there. So I'm really sorry. I'm just as I said earlier, I'm just do this only for video related stuffs. So yeah, so I'll just start the game. I already played for some 20-30 minutes earlier, which was actually fine. Connected to cellular and data will go on. I have already downloaded it. I'm not sure why it is again asking. See here, it is downloading heavily. So that is for another video. Okay. So Ark Survival, no. Genshin Impact, okay. Apex Legends, will try Apex Legends. Sorry guys, sorry Genshin Impact fans. Also you can access the game mode from here, and the good part is this control will have all the gaming related stuffs. If you go to any video or something in full screen, it will show videos related to what I would say, related to video content, like you can turn on the Dolby Atmos and display calibrations and other stuffs, you can do it there. So which is good, and here you don't have the option to turn on the FPS. So but here you have the voice changing things, and you can also record this one. Even you can directly stream, I think you can cast it. So yeah, it is actually good. These are actually what underrated options that we have it in this one. Man, see these colors. It's good. It's too good for this game. And gameplay Ultra HD, and original is not there, so till Ultra HD it is there. We will try the Ultra HD, and I'll just click play. I'm in Bangalore, so I'll take Bengaluru. This looks stunning in my opinion. Here and there small shutters coming, so that is fine, I would say. So I don't know, this video is going really long. How I'm going to edit it, God only knows. So now here we are seeing some lags, but looks smooth again. Also I'm not facing much heating in the backside. It is a little bit warm, but it's not crazy or something. So I will just jump in this side. So already I would say the graphics is good, and the performance little bit lagging, but that will get fixed once we jump inside. And yeah, okay, FPS is nearly going 40. The good part about this game is this, it will show the FPS in this corner, and I'm not going to take any gun or something. I'm just going to walk around. Now we will switch to graphics, this one, and HD very high will go to normal. So we'll do it in normal. So now the FPS is 50. So here you can see, and now the FPS is 50, but just for 40 FPS you don't need to downgrade to graphics low, I would say. So yeah, but this is lot smoother, but this is until playable, guys. You can play it. Why you want to watch it, I don't know, but maybe some hardcore gamers have whoever playing for hours and hours, it may have some impact in this one. But that we have tested in the stress test, so I would say it somewhat manages, even though it reduces, it will reduce by 25%. So nearly you will definitely going to get above 30% or 30 FPS above. So yeah, that's actually good in terms of this gaming. So I can leave this one. Sorry guys, whoever the squad it is, I'm actually sorry. So my line is it supports, it has a good display. Yes, tick. 1080, good one. You can play 40 4K again 60 FPS till that. HDR10, good. Display video, good. That's all. Audio, Dolby Atmos, dual speaker. You also have headphone jack, and audio quality, it's not as good as the Note 11, but it's somehow decent, I would say. That also great. Design, when compared to 11 Pro plus 5G design, I actually like this device. I like this design. That is more of a tapered, but here we have that is more of a edge one, but here we have the smooth edges, which is somewhat suits this device. This suits this fashion and this reflective thing. It is plastic, but it looks like a glass, which makes it more and more premium looking one. It is looking premium, so if I go hold it in hand, people will see it's a premium device. So build wise, I actually like this one. This charging placement, headphone placement, camera bump design. This is not more of cheap like thing. It is actually looking good. So yeah, I would have bought white color, but it is out of stock, so I had to choose the black one, but I don't regret it. It's actually good design. And functionality features, well, we don't need to talk about this one. We are going to switch to other custom ROM and other stuff, that we will be getting much options, features, but MIUI, it is same as every other device, so nothing to talk much about this. It has all the features that you mostly need. Comparison. So well, the main comparison with this one is 11 Pro, you leave it, Pro plus 5G we will take it. So price difference, it is nearly after the offer or something, you can get it for 16,999, I believe 17. This is 5,999, 15,999. After the offer or something, you can get it 14,800. So some 2,000 to 3,000 difference. So for 2,000 to 3,000 difference, you are getting 4G there. And what else? Tapered design, and it has some, it should have a better battery backup than this, and it may have a good sound system due to that edge design. So that is that. But what you can get above that one, both the display are mostly similar, 5000 mAh, that also similar. The one thing that I think about this Note 10 Pro is only two things. One, it has the 4K 30 FPS, which you won't even get it in 695 Snapdragon 5G processor, I believe, due to the single core restriction. I believe it is a processor's restriction, so even in the software they can't do it. I need to check it. So that is there. Second thing is the user base. Redmi Note 10 Pro has the very good high number of active user space who is having this device for past 1 year. So definitely software update, even though if MIUI stops it, definitely some other people going to make a lot of custom ROMs and things and stuffs. That is the only one big reason that I bought this device. So yeah, and other stuffs, as I said, performance, this thing, that things, everything we have explained it. So the verdict is, it is your take. Again, it is your wish. So if you want to take a newer device and you need a 5G and other stuffs, mainly you should go for Redmi Note 11 Pro plus 5G. And this one is normal thing, like for me, a guy like me who likes the customization and stuff. Don't get me wrong, Note 11 Pro plus 5G also has these customization and other things, but this one is, the community is big and I can collaborate with multiple people and multiple things. So yeah, that is the main advantage of this one. That's why I bought it. So that's what about my overview of this device. I actually like this purchase, and for this price, 14,000, it is actually a good device to consider it, even though it is 1 year. So yeah, thank you for watching. Code Motto.